All right, this is happening tonight. The Georgia Coalition to Save Lives is planning to unveil a memorial wall dedicated to Georgians who've died of COVID-19. Mara Sirianni explains the group's call to action aimed at Governor Kemp.
We started planning this memorial wall at the beginning of August, and we were at 3,000 deaths. And now, on August 27th, we are over 5,000.
Members of the Georgia Coalition to Save Lives have asked community members to submit photos of loved ones who have lost their lives to COVID-19. Tonight, they'll gather at the National Center for Civil and Human Rights in downtown Atlanta to unveil the memorial made up of 5,000 broken hearts, symbolizing the number of people lost to COVID-19 in Georgia. The unveiling will be followed by a march to the Capitol. The group's members, made up of lawyers, local civil and human rights organizations, faith leaders, and more, are asking Governor Kemp to make decisions to stop the death rate and contain the virus here in Georgia.
We know that these deaths were preventable, and more deaths can be prevented if the governor issues a ordinance statewide for mandatory masks.